Hey guys, this is Brittany Gear, checking in with you guys. I know it's been a while since I actually did a video. April was my birthday month. May kind of took a little bit of a break, but now I'm back on the grind. You're gonna be seeing a bunch more videos uploaded within the next couple of weeks. In total, I have about 36 videos coming, so they're going to be really interesting and really knowledgeable, so make sure you guys tune in this video. I'm going to talk about what is cryptocurrency and is it too late to invest. Okay, so actually just directly reading the definition on Google, what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital currency in which transactions are verified and records maintained by a decentralized system using cryptography rather than by a centralized authority such as a bank. So in layman's terms, cryptocurrency is another form of money. In my opinion, and what's gonna happen, I really do think cryptocurrency is the future. And the reason why is people are tired of the government and these banks being able to dictate and rule the world. They basically control the money. They sit there and print more money. And inflation is going to be crazy in the future. Soon I'll be doing a video about inflation, but Warren Buffett talks about inflation and how we don't know what's to hold for the future. And cryptocurrency is a really good leeway into figuring that out, just because it's so decentralized that technically nobody has authority. However, what you guys have been seeing in the news is it seems as if the people that have the most influence in the world is really kind of controlling the market. But whether that was cryptocurrency or even the stock market, it usually is tailored to those who are most influenced or have the most reach that people follow. They are able to sway the market. So how do you get cryptocurrency? There's a bunch of different platforms that you could use. Me personally, I use Binance, I use crypto.com, you can get it off Robinhood, I use Webull as well. It basically depends on which cryptocurrency you want to purchase, because so far, not every cryptocurrency is on each platform. So when I say platform, I mean like it's equivalent to like an E-Trade or a Fidelity brokerage account, or a Scott Trade, or a TD American Trade, where you can sit there and trade stocks. So these different platforms are available, but it just, like I said, it depends on what crypto you're really looking to get into. The reason why I have about 3 to 4 platforms that I use is because I've invested in a bunch of different ones and they're not all on the same platform. So currently, Bitcoin is at 39,000, and you know, Bitcoin has reached a high, I think, of 63,000. I know it really teetered in the $50,000 range, 57. And people are always asking, you know, is it too late for me to invest in cryptocurrency? Well, it depends on what you're looking at. It depends on your budget. It depends on how much money you got. You know, if you're a billionaire, like Elon Musk, him investing in a $50,000 cryptocurrency share is like him investing $53. But to us, obviously $53 is a lot, considering you'd only get 1 share for Bitcoin. People are like, well, it's too late, I don't think I should dabble in it, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you wait tomorrow, if you wait next year, if you wait 5 years from now, it'll be too late. There's no real thing as, is it too late? I'm too late, I can't jump in. You could jump in anytime you want to. My advice is, when you do jump in, obviously make sure you know what you're buying. Make sure you're not just buying the hype and everybody's like, oh, we're buying this and da-da-da, and then you follow the crowd. Make sure you do your research, make sure you do your own due diligence, because again, investing in the stock market or investing in cryptocurrency, you can lose it all. So just be prepared to lose it all. When I invest, I don't expect to keep that money. So if I invest, I know if I lose it, I'll be okay. I'm not investing everything. I'm not investing my life savings. I'm not investing my emergency fund. I'm not investing my money that I have to pay for next month's bill. It's almost like gambling. When I gamble, it's because I'm not afraid to lose it. So if I lose it, I'll still be okay. But if you are gonna sit there and invest and be like, oh my God, next month, you know, something happened with your refrigerator or your car, or something pops up and you need that money, you're gonna pull it out, it doesn't make sense for you to invest. So is it too late? It's never too late. Sure, maybe it might be too late for you to invest in Bitcoin, but there's over 4,000 different cryptocurrencies out there that may or may not be like Bitcoin and reach that potential. However, you'll never take part in it if you never just jump in and do your research and figure it out. I would say when it comes to investing, buy the dips. And what that means is you can see the red line and everything's going down and the price is going down. When I say buy the dip, that means the price is going down. I would never say buy a stock as it's going up. I like to buy it as it's going down. Just because, again, the golden rule is you want to buy low, you want to sell high. So obviously when everything is going down, that's the perfect time to buy. And you can see everybody's like, it's going crazy, the validity of the market. I don't know where it's gonna be 5 days from now, 5 years from now, 10 years. Guess what? Nobody does. And if anybody can sit there and say, hey, this is gonna be X, Y, Z, run away, because nobody can predict it. It's just like the stock market. You can't predict the stock market. So with that said, is you just have to be in it for the long haul. Now, mind you, Bitcoin was invented in 2008. And in 2011, Bitcoin was 30 cents a share. Now, of course, the hype is, yeah, it's gonna go up. People are like, no, it's never gonna work. And look at it now. It reached a high of 63,000 a share. Nobody really knows, but what you need to understand is Bitcoin was invented in 2008. It is 2021. Which means that is a long time to let your money sit in the market. So you have to be willing to let your money stay in the market for the long haul. Because if you don't, then I know all those people that bought 30 cent shares of Bitcoin and then sold, they're pretty pissed at themselves because they probably could have been a billionaire depending on how many shares they purchased. So when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's never too late. If anything, I would say try to get in early. Try to find a cryptocurrency that's just starting out, that's building the hype, that has a lot of influence behind it, also that has a strategized plan, that has a market cap on how many shares there are. If there's not a market cap on how many shares there are, Bitcoin's never going to succeed, because it's just like there's going to be endless amounts of coins, currency out there, and everybody knows the limited amount of coins you have, the higher the value of it goes. So if there's no market cap on it, I don't really feel like that's a great currency to invest in until they get that together, in my opinion. That's honestly with any stock. Even the major companies such as Apple has a market cap on how many shares people can actually buy. The market cap on that is 16.69 billion shares. So it has to have an end cap, I guess you could say. So why is cryptocurrency really picking up? Why do you think this is going to be the next big thing? And when it comes to investing, I actually had a conversation with my dad the other day. It's so much more easier now that we're in 2021. There's so much more information at our fingertips, literally on our phone, our computer, our iPad, the news, the radio, I guess, podcasts. But before, back in the day, you had to rely on a stockbroker calling you and saying, hey, this is going to be the next big thing that's going to hit. And you had to take their word for it, because most likely you wasn't going to do your research. And most of the companies didn't have all their information out for the public to see. But now everything is at our disposal. But the easiest way, if you want to be a lazy investor, is watch the major influencers. Watch the whales. Like, for example, I would say watch Elon Musk, watch Jeff Bezos, watch Warren Buffett, watch Bill Gates, watch Mark Zuckerberg, watch all these these people that's worth billions of dollars. Watch what they invested, because they are easily able to influence the public just due to social media. It's like I have direct access to Elon Musk just from his Twitter. He could sit there and tweet for Dogecoin. He could tweet Shiba Inu, and all of a sudden the stock either goes up or it goes down. He was on Saturday Night Live a couple weeks ago and the stock went down. So these people, unfortunately, they have the power to influence the cryptocurrency But you could look at it as it's an unfortunate thing because they have so much power, or you could look at it as this is a fortunate thing because I could just watch what they do and I could sit there and do what they do and benefit and reap the fruits of just being aware, right? And like I said, not only to follow those, but the countries. Everybody's like, oh my God, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin went down to 35,000 a couple weeks ago, last week, everybody's like, why'd it go down? Well, that'll be in the next video. But follow the money. Follow the people that's in control, that's running this country. For example, you could have your money sitting in a savings account growing, 1.25 interest rate, but it's because the banks are sitting there investing your money. Guess what? These banks are investing in cryptocurrency as well. So they're taking your money, investing in cryptocurrency, and then giving you 1.25 interest rate per year, but you're not investing? Okay, for example, you want to know a list of banks that's investing in it? Sure, I have it right here. Citigroup, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, BNY Mellon. They are all investing in cryptocurrencies. And no, they're not investing 100 shares, 100,000 shares. They're investing, I'm sure, millions of shares, billions of shares. And they are reaping the benefits because obviously they have the capital to do so because they have our money in their bank. But also, these banks need to get with it or get lost because once digital currency takes over, what's the point of having a bank? So they need to make sure that they stay relevant because if they don't, they're gonna be asked out. And everybody knows the banks control pretty much everything. So the fact that the banks are sitting there investing in cryptocurrencies, the future is going to be different. It's going to change. Maybe not in my lifetime, maybe not in my kids' lifetime if I have kids, but paper money might not be no more. You see how fast they implemented Apple Pay in the grocery stores. You don't even need your credit card, you don't even need cash. Only thing you need is your phone to pay. So is it too late to invest in cryptocurrency? No. There's over 4,000 different currencies. Some of them are trading 0.000015. You can buy like 20 million shares for $200. There's cryptocurrencies that's trading for 50 cents. There's cryptocurrencies that's trading for $2. What I would say is do your research, find a coin you believe in, make sure you have money set aside that you don't need to dig into your investment account, and invest. And when I say invest, I say invest heavily. I'm not going to tell you to sit there and buy one share because to me that doesn't make any sense. For example, there's a cryptocurrency that I invested in, 0.000015. That is dirt cheap. But that'll be in another video. Guys, thank you for listening. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. That helps me out a great deal. And I hope that this information was knowledgeable for you guys. I hope you guys do dive in and take a risk. Make sure you understand this is not investment advice. I didn't even tell you what to invest in. But do your due diligence and don't be afraid to try to win. All these other people are building wealth. Make sure you build your wealth yourself. Peace.